am back and I got some gum finally after all these years. How are you guys? This gum is so good. I'm chewing Trident Splash Strawberry and Lime. It's so good. Tastes like a Sonic, like strawberry limeade. Pretty good. So I wanted to read something to you guys today out of a book. Neil deGrasse Tyson, astrophysicist for people in a hurry. Oh, astrophysics. Duh. Okay, so I'm going to read you an excerpt. So dark matter is our frenemy. We have no clue what it is. It's kind of annoying, but we desperately need it in our calculations to arrive at an accurate description of the universe. Scientists are genuinely uncomfortable whenever we must base our calculations on concepts we don't understand. But we'll do it if we have to. And dark matter is not our first rodeo. In the 19th century, for example, scientists measured the energy output of our sun and showed its effect on our seasons and climate long before anyone knew that thermonuclear fusion is responsible for that energy. At the time, the best ideas included the retrospectively laughable suggestion that the sun was a burning lump of coal. Also in the 19th century, we observed stars, obtained their spectra, and classified them long before the 20th century introduction of quantum physics, which gives us our understanding of how and why these spectra look the way they do. Unrelenting skeptics might compare the dark matter of today to the hypothetical, now defunct, ether proposed in the 19th century as a weightless, transparent medium permeating the vacuum of space through which light moved. Okay. So, dark matter ignorance differs fundamentally from ether ignorance. So, ether, dark energy. The ether was a placeholder for our incomplete understanding, whereas the existence of dark matter derives not from mere presumption, but from the observed effects of its gravity on visible matter. We're not inventing dark matter out of the thin space. Instead, we deduced its existence from observational facts. Dark matter is just as real as the countless exoplanets discovered in orbit around stars other than the sun, discovered solely through their gravitational influence on their host stars and not from direct measurement of their light. The worst that can happen is we discover that dark matter does not consist of matter at all, but of something else. We could be seeing the effects of forces from other dimensions. Say what? Are we feeling the ordinary gravity of ordinary matter crossing the membrane of a photon universe adjacent to ours? If so, this could be just one of the infinite assortments of universes that comprise the multiverse. Sounds exotic and unbelievable. But is it any more crazy than the first suggestion that Earth orbits the sun? That the sun is one 100 billion years old star in the Milky Way, or that the Milky Way is but of 100 billion galaxies in the universe? Or is the sun a big burning lump of coal? Even if any of these fantastical accounts prove true, none of it would change the successful innovation of dark matter's gravity and the equations that we use to understand the formation and evolution of the universe. Okay. Other unrelenting skeptics might declare that seeing is believing, an approach to life that works well in many endeavors, including mechanical engineering, fishing, and perhaps dating. but also good apparently for residents of Missouri. But it doesn't make for good science. Science is not just about seeing, it's about measuring, preferably with something that's not your own eyes, which is inextricably conjoined with the baggage of your brain. That baggage is more often than not a satchel of preconceived ideas, post-conceived notions, and outright biased. Okay, so if you guys are looking for a book on dark matter, scientifically, this is the book. He goes into great detail, and it's very easy to read. If you have high school diploma, you can get through it. Okay, you don't have to be an astrophysicist. Okay, so I just want to share that little excerpt of a book with you. I'm starting to read that right now, and if y'all are looking for a good book, let's see how much this cost. How much did I pay for this book? I didn't even look at the price. What? I didn't even look at the price. I just picked it up and bought it along with other books. This was $18.95, $24 in Canada for this little book. But I guess the information is what is of value, right? Oh shoot, I got more books. Scary stories. Okay, so I used to read these books when I was a kid in elementary. And this is all 3 books put together. And this book was only $6.97. Oh my gosh, what a good deal. Okay, I'm gonna read y'all something out of here. I don't know yet. What should I read? Something really, really short. Let's see. Okay, here we go. This is something really short. It's like a poem or something. I don't know. It's called Running Wild. A young child is stolen by wild animals. For some reason, the animals raise the child instead of eating it. It learns to make the sounds they make. It learns to eat, run, and kill the way they do. After a while, it only looks human. That's deep. That's deep. I was just thinking about something like that yesterday. Strange. Okay. Ooh, here's another short one. It's called 5 Nightmares. 5 Nightmares. An artist painted some pictures. A boy got a new pet. A girl went on vacation. Everything was normal. Then nothing was. That don't make no sense. Oh, that's just an excerpt of what the upcoming stories are about. Okay, this is short. Maybe I can read y'all the dream. And then, let's see. Okay, Lucy Morgan was an artist. She had spent a week painting in a small country town and decided that the next day she would move on. She would go to a village called Kingston. But that night, Lucy Morgan had a strange dream. She dreamed that she was walking up a dark, carved staircase that entered a bedroom. It was an ordinary room except for 2 things. The carpet was made up of large squares that looked like trapdoors, and each of the windows was fastened shut with big nails that stuck up out of the wood. In her dream, Lucy Morgan went to sleep in that bedroom. During the night, a woman with a pale face and black eyes and long black hair came into the room. She leaned over the bed and whispered, "This is an evil place. Flee while you can." When the woman touched her arm to hurry her along, Lucy Morgan awakened from her dream with a shriek. She lay awake the rest of the night trembling. In the morning, she told her landlady that she had decided not to go to Kingston after all. I can't tell you why, she said, but I just can't bring myself to go there. Then why don't you go to Dorset? The landlady said. It's a pretty town and it isn't too far. So Lucy Morgan went to Dorset. Someone told her she could find a room in a house at the top of the hill. It was a pleasant looking house, and the landlady there, a plump motherly woman, was as nice as she could be. Let's look at the room, she said. I think you'll like it. They walked up a dark carved staircase, like the one in Lucy's dream. In these old houses, the staircases are all the same, Lucy thought. But then the landlady opened the door to the bedroom. It was the room in her dream, with the same carpet that looked like trapdoors, and the same windows fastened with big nails. That's just a coincidence, Lucy told herself. How do you like it? The landlady said. I'm not sure, she said. Well, take your time, the landlady said. I'll bring up some tea while you think about it. Lucy sat on the bed, staring at the trapdoors and the big nails. Soon there was a knock on the door. It's the landlady with tea, she thought. But it wasn't the landlady. It was the woman with the pale face and the black eyes and the long black hair. Lucy Morgan grabbed her things and fled. Well, these were cool for children. Not very many twists and turns for adults, but I'll read them to my kids. So, I hope y'all like that little story. Was it like, I could have wrote that. It's so easy. So, just wanted to pop on, let you know I'm still here. It's summer, my kids are out of school, and I'll probably be making a lot more videos for you guys and things like that. Okay, I need to answer this email real quick, you guys, so hopefully y'all don't mind this typing noise because it is kind of ASMR. Y'all didn't know I could type so fast, huh? Just handling some business real quick. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. And I guess I'll let you guys go and see y'all very soon.